Hi guys, this is Raviteja. Recently, I have joined VCube Software Solutions in a stream of AWS DevOps. In the duration of this course is 4.5 months. I will post videos in this channel day by day. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that I can do videos day by day. Let us dive into the topic operating systems. Why operating system? Before we are going to know operating systems, why it is. If you want to communicate system and the user, there in the system we have hardware components. That hardware components is connected with the operating system. Then only possible to communicate system and the user. So that's why we need operating systems. What operating systems we have? Windows operating system, Windows OS, and then Linux OS, and then uh, iOS. We have three types of operating systems. The first operating system in 1991, the Linux operating system implemented. It was invented by the Linus Torvalds. The first operating system came into the picture in 1950, which is ZOS by IBM. Still, lot of banks and insurance and manufacturing companies are using this ZOS only. The second OS came into the picture in 1981, which is MS-DOS by Microsoft company. The above two OS are command line interface. What is command line interface? Let us see what is the command line interface. The Windows Windows operating system contains graphical user interface, so that's why it is more colorful and look here, colorful it is. Um, so coming to command line interface, let me open Git Bash so that you can understand. So I have opened Git Bash here. How it looks like. Whenever you are entering, it only shows white color only. There are no any colors. So this is called, we are calling Linux. Have you got that? This is called command line interface. The next OS came into the picture in 1983, which is Windows. So just now we have told this is called Windows OS. So it contains a graphical user interface. So it's more colorful. And then Windows, it's developed by the Microsoft company. It is developed by the Microsoft company. Let us understand the first one, Windows. It is developed by Microsoft. Microsoft company. And then so it is having graphical user interface, GUI. It is commercial, means we have to pay something for license like that, and it is less security. It is having less security. It is mainly used for the personal usage, like example, watching movies, storing data, and then third one is the attending online classes. Online classes. For this only, we are using the Windows OS. So here Windows, what are the main disadvantage? It is having less security. Means any virus can be attacked by the attacker. So most probably go for Linux. Before going to know Linux, I am telling one thing. iOS, iOS. You know iOS. What is iOS? It is having it is mainly in iPhone, iPad, MacBook. For that iOS we can see it is very high cost. iOS has very high cost, so most probably no one can go and buy this type of iOS. So it is having high security and all. Now I am going for Linux. What is Linux and what is the history of Linux? Let us dive in to know about Linux. It is community based. Means what? It is community based. Community based OS means so many people means most of the companies or people are using this OS. So that's why we are calling community based OS. What are the main advantages in this Linux? We can see the main important point is Linux is a free and open source. Open source. What is open source? If you have any code, that code we can freely available at the online. Means you can take that code and do some changes and distribute it. Is called open source. The Linux is that code providing freely. So that's why it's free and open source. No any charges for this Linux. It provides the another important point is to it is having high security. It is having high security. The line this Linux not only for administrators, even developers, testers, and testers also use Linux in real time to monitor our application. To monitor application. So this is the main important thing in Linux. So many companies or industries using this Linux nowadays. Um, how the Linux it came? Now shall we discuss about the history of Linux. In 1991, a student, Linus Torvalds, developed this Linus OS. What the name is? A student. He is a student. He was a student. Name is Linus. Developed developed this Linus OS. OS. This person, Linus Torvalds, this person identified some changes in Unix OS. He has observed he was in Unix OS, but the Unix OS, this team has rejected Linus Torvalds suggestions. This Unix OS team has rejected his suggestions. His suggestions. Mm, what he were using, which Linux he has, which operating system he was used while he was doing. Linus, for the shortcut is Linus used Minix OS to develop he was used Minix OS to develop Linux OS. Linux OS ని డెవలప్ చేయడానికి మైనెక్స్ ఓఎస్ అనే సపోర్టింగ్ తీసుకుని లైనెక్స్ ఓఎస్ అనేది డెవలప్ చేశాడు. ఎవరు? లైనస్ టోల్వార్డ్స్ అనేవాడిని. నౌ హౌ ద లైనెక్స్ నేమ్ ఈజ్ కేమ్. వై లైనెక్స్? Why the name is why we want Linux that name only? How the name came? What his name? Linus. This is the name. He has taken two letters from his first name. He has taken two letters from his first name. First two letters from his first name, and what he was used to develop Linux OS. Minus is used కదా. Last three letters of use it to develop means in Linus he has taken only Li. In minus he has taken last three letters means Nux. So you can combine these two. The Linux name is came Li Nux. Mm, now it is open source. Previously I told it is open source. So many people and so many companies taken that Linux. So according to their requirements, do changes in the code or source code and release it into the market with different names called Linux distributions. So many companies are taking this Linux and do they, according to their requirement, do some changes and release it into the market. For example, what are the distributions we have in Linux? First one is Red Hat, and second one is to Ubuntu OS, and then third one is Amazon Linux, and fourth one is to Kali Linux. Totally, we have 200 plus 200 plus distributions we have available in the market. But these are the main operating systems we are using. These are the main things we are using. Now we can learn about the basic fundamental commands of Linux. We're going to learn about basic fundamental commands of Linux. First one is PWD. What it stands for? Present or print working directory. Directory means what? In Windows, we are calling it as a folder. In Linux, we are calling it as a directory. Means here you can see it is completely in yellow form, right? This is called, we are calling as folder. In Linux, we are call it as directory. Means where you are, for example, where I am. In Windows C, users. I am here. Means there is a path. Here I am. In Linux, how you can know where you are? Means enter pwd, where you are. C drive లో ఉన్న, users లో ఉన్న, folder లో ఉన్న, OneDrive లో ఉన్న, desktop మీద ఉన్నాను. So it is showing like this. This is the first command we have to learn. And next command is to, this is the first command. Next command is to ls. Means what? List. For the shortcut, we are call it as ls. List. What this command will do? Here I have in Windows, I have so many files and folders. You can observe here. Yes. I am entering this command, ls command here. Type the command and press enter so that you can observe. Here you can observe that there are three colors now. White color, blue color, and green color. These are the three colors we have. Okay. The ls command is to get what files we have in this. It will tell. So the next command is for third one is ls-a. What this command will do? This command, we can hide some files. Means you can observe here. Is any file starts with dot? If any file start with dot, is called hidden files. Okay, is called hidden files. So how you can get hidden files? That same command you can type here. To clear the screen, clear is the command to clear the screen. CLEAR. Press enter, then clear the screen. Now you can enter ls-a. This command is to get hidden files. You can observe here some hidden files are you can observe like this one and this one. These are the hidden files we have. Previously, when I was entering ls command, there are no hidden file is there, right? No hidden file is there. Means dot file is not here, not appear here. Whenever you are entering ls-a, then only it will come. The hidden files will come only. These are the two hidden files we have. And then next one is for ls-l. What this command will do? List in long list format. Come here, clear the screen, enter ls-l. Here we have totally here 7 columns. You can observe this is the 7th column. This is the 7th column. This is the 7th column. This is the 6th column. This is the 5th column. Sorry, this is the 6th column. This is the 5th column. This is the 4th column. This is the 3rd column. Second column. This is the 2nd column. This is the 1st column. Okay. Here you can observe that the 7th column indicates sorry. Okay, here you can observe this 7th column indicates files, directories, and applications. Here you can observe white color is called files, and blue color folders, and green color are the applications. Means Google Chrome it's a application, Canva is application, Arduino IDE is also an application. These are telling about the what files, directories, and applications. This 7th column tells about directories, files, and applications. This 6th column tells about when the file has been created. Means if you modify that file, if you modify the file, that recent modified timestamps will appear here. And 7th, 6th, and 5th column. For humans, we can measure it as by using weight. From files, we can measure it as size. Means it can be showing here kilobytes. It is showing here in the form of kilobytes. This is the 5th column, and the 4th column is to file belong to which group, and for this file is belong to which group, it will tell. And this 3rd column indicates admin, who the file has been created, whether he has admin or user to whom the file has been created, or the folder has been created, or the application from which administrator the application is downloaded from user or administrator or admin. From that we can know. From the 2nd column, there are all are ones. This indicates number of link and this file, how many files will be linking from this file. Like that we can know, And then for the 1st column, here you can clearly observe that there is a hyphen, right? This hyphen indicates it's a file. This hyphen indicates file. And here we have D, right? Here we have D. D indicates it's in blue color, right? So it's a folder. D indicates it's a folder. And green, it's also an hyphen. So what R, X, R indicates indicates with the whether the file is reading or writing or modifying, that type of things we can learn. These remaining are file permissions. So hope guys, I think you have understand clearly. If you have any doubts, comment below so that I can give a reply to you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys. Stay tuned for the next update.